Hey, happy Sunday. I just wanted to share with you first of all, this really amazing tree that I'm sitting in. It's like all brambly and really, really beautiful. And I'm here at this place called Westside Wellness Dallas inside Central Christian Church. You can check out this really cool tree while I'm doing that. So today I wanted to just share with you a little bit about where my heart is at and just let you know where I'm at. So I did this amazing workshop, a teacher training with Sean Johnson. He is the lead singer for the Sean Johnson and the Wild Lotus Band. And he was in town from New Orleans for the weekend to do what we call the very first annual World Bhakti Fest. And Kristen and Randall Brooks also played with the Bhakti House Band. So coming off this amazing weekend, I had the honor to sit with some really amazing yoga teachers in our community and just focus on what it looks like to take our yoga to the level of the heart. And that's what the word bhakti means. It comes from the motherland of India, where there's 4 different paths of yoga, and one of the paths is the yoga of love. And so what does that look like? Like, how does that translate into a class? What does that mean? And so I was able to really take today to dive deep into my own personal practice. I have almost 9,500 plus hours of teaching yoga. What does that mean? That doesn't mean shit. It means that I have so much left to learn. And so with my practice being mainly for teaching teachers, there's a place where we are looking to reach people where they come from and reach people that haven't tried yoga and reach people with these different levels of practice that aren't simply just stretching and breathing. And so there is a way of living our life that we share in a place from our heart. And so I am really thrilled that I got to kind of sit and be still and just learn and be around and immersed in this community of yoga teachers today. So hey y'all, thank you for joining me. And so there is a practice called the 8 limbs of yoga. The first 2 are the yamas and the niyamas, which are the restraints and the observances of how to live our life, which has no connection to any dogma, no connection to any religion. It's just simply really good ways to live. And so I'm going to be doing a series, 2 classes a week, a masterclass series on the yamas and the niyamas starting mid-March. And so I wanted to share about that. And then secondly, I wanted to share about what is Bhakti Yoga. And so, like I mentioned, it's the path of love. And when we move from our heart space, we are able to share our own personal truth. And so from sharing my truth, it's been a place where I had to just let go of what people are going to think about me, think about my practice, think about anything that I'm doing, and simply just channel that truth through something that's translatable and relatable. And so the asana practice is one way where people just step onto their mat to try yoga, right? To try something new, to try and see what it feels like to be a yogi, to embrace that. But there's a lot of times when people are seeking something that might be a little bit deeper and you don't know what you're even looking for. You just know that there's something missing. And so this practice of Bhakti Yoga helps us to find that place within ourselves that's already there. It's within us, that power that lies within our own heart space, that we are able to utilize these beautiful practices that have been done for thousands and thousands of years and translate that into maybe using sound, or maybe using movement, or sound and movement combined. And I'm really excited about taking this level of bhakti into my teacher training, into my classes. And you can watch for that if you'd like to learn a little bit more. You can join my masterclass, and it's listed on my business page, Lisa Ware Yoga for Love. and you can sign up for that. It's a free webinar, and it will be recorded. If you sign up, you'll get the recordings. It's Tuesdays and Thursdays over the lunch hour, and so it starts again in a couple weeks. And I'll be sharing some of these deeper practices and how it looks like in today's culture. Because, it's great and well and good to see these things that have been practiced for thousands of years, but does it apply, right? Is this something that I can do in my own life? Like, what does that look like? So I will be working with you in a level where we're together on a video chat. So you won't just be watching me lecture. It is interactive and working together. So we are using your life experiences to translate into how you can be moving from a place of truth and a place of oneness and harmony with your own personal beliefs, and how to move into the space of more love. And so, I'm really excited about just bringing some new ways to share yoga. New meaning new to you. New ways for me to teach it, and for my teachers that are in the training program, for you to have new ways to learn it and to regurgitate that information for the people that are in front of you. So we do have a new teacher training class starting on April 1st. So if you're interested in your foundational practices, which is your 200-hour RYT, which is a registered yoga teacher, or a CYT, certified yoga teacher, we're registered with the Yoga Alliance, and if you're interested in getting that registry and that title, you can do that, or you can do it for more of a life path and really embody these practices, the foundational practices that we're talking about here of yoga. And it really starts with self-discovery and self-care, and the practices are all laid out for you in an online format. And so you can join that class by applying online, which you can simply go to my business page and send me a private message, or you can email me, lisaware@yogaforlove.com, and just set up a discovery chat where you can see if this is a fit for you. The ability to translate the self-care, the self-love, the teachings, the movement, the breath, all of this is combined into the practice of yoga, to yoke it to all together. Yoke is yoga, the bringing together of that oneness into our own daily life. And so that's what you really learn and embody and just practice, and it becomes part of you over the 200-hour training. If you already have a 200-hour training, we are starting another class of 300 hours where you can gain your 500 RYT, which is more of like a master's level. And the enrollment period is starting today through the 31st of March, and you will start on either April 15th or April 1st. It's up to you with this next class. And so I'm really looking forward to the people who are rising up to stand in your power and to really take on new practices, new trainings, or deepen your practices and trainings that you already have. So that is an invitation to you to step into your power, to join me, to join this amazing group of women. We do have a guys program. The guys program is simply, it doesn't consist of the community part, the online groups and things like that, but you do have the online training available to you as a CYT. But as an RYT, we have the support group of all of our sisterhood in the Goddess Tribe. And so we have private chats, we have live streams, we have trainings, and you also get an Inner Goddess retreat and a Reiki training with our yoga teacher training program. So you get 2 certifications, actually. You get your yoga certification and your Reiki if you want that. So, but that was a total sidebar. The whole point is that the reason I wanted to talk to you today is to tell you that there is more. There's so much more to this life than this fucking illusion. This is an illusion, excuse my French, but we have to get into what is in our heart, what is real, what really, really, really means something in your life. And for those of you that have experienced someone close to you dying, you can relate. Or someone that is going through something very traumatic, or if you've went through something very traumatic, usually those type of things shift us into realizing that there is more. There's something more than just waking up, driving to work, getting the kids to school, getting home, making dinner, going to bed, feeding the dogs. There is something more. And if you feel that and you know that and something's shifting within you, then that is why I'm here. I'm here to help you navigate through that space. There is so much shifting and happening going on right now energetically in this world. This is a time that has never really happened before. We're entering a new breakthrough, a new era. We're entering something that is completely different to our own personal experience than we've had before. And energetically, a lot of us are feeling things like major headaches, migraines, woo-woo, like just kind of out of your body, ringing in the ears or pounding. There's so many different symptoms, and people are going to a medical doctor trying to figure out what's wrong, and that's not going to fix it. So I practice in the shamanic healing arts, which is shamanic, that might be a trigger word for you, and I want to preface that by meaning that doesn't have any dogma attached to it. It doesn't have any religion attached to it, nor does it disassociate me from Christ. So with that preface, meaning I am practicing indigenous practices that have a deep, deep science behind it for thousands and thousands and thousands of years. And these are practices that have helped me navigate through this shifting energy. And it's helping my clients get some answers and to navigate through this shifting energy. And so shamanic sessions, Reiki sessions, angel card readings, those kind of things are the tools that have been given to me through Source to help you. And I would love to offer that to you. If that's something that you're curious about or you are resonating with, then just private message me or comment below and I'll help to address your questions. But I really want to let you know I'm being bold by coming out here on my timeline, my personal timeline. You know, I don't spam you with a bunch of live stuff. That's reserved for people who have opted in to my private groups and to my page. But today my heart is really exploding and I feel like this light is shining, and it's shining for you. And if you're seeing this message, then perhaps there's something there. And I may not be the facilitator for what you need, but I might be a connector to help you find a community or to help you find a teacher or to help you on your spiritual path. Even just hearing this message might just wake you up and say, listen, there's something else out there for you. The daily life, the daily grudge, the mundane stuff, there's more. That is such an illusion. It is such, it's just, it's only there for our teachings and for us to learn through it. And if you don't know how to get to that message and how to get to that truth and how to get to get out of your story, then I have tools that can help you. And like I said, I have connections. If it's not me, I have lots of people in my circle that can help you on your path. So I wanted to let you know today that in the spirit of Bhakti, in the spirit of love, that there is hope and there is vision, and then the next step is action. And so now it's up to you to take action. Do you want to make a move in your life? Do you want to get out of something that's causing you dissonance and get into a space of resonance? Get into what we call the divine flow. And when you're in that space, you don't have to force, you don't have to push, you don't have to do. The doing is so linear, and so if you can take this in a different way of what I'm saying, the only word that's coming to me is patriarchal. So the feeling of having to push and force and work overtime and, you know, hit this goal and hit this mark, and I mean all these achieving things, check, done, and you're still dissatisfied at the end of the day. So there is a depth in life that you might be seeking. And so, hey, nice to catch you. You just popped on. If you just popped on, you can watch the replay. But message me if this resonates with you. There may be a reason for us to connect. There always is a divine reason. I know there is a reason, but it's up to you to take the action. So I'm here sharing boldly with my heart to let you know that there is more out there. There is truth out there. And if you're seeking, there are answers. So I love you, and I look forward to hearing from you. And again, you have an invitation, an open invitation to join my next training, which starts on April 1st or April 15th. And it's a 200-hour certification, or if you already have that, it's a 500-hour certification. Both certifications include a Reiki training. If you don't know what Reiki is, don't Google it, because you can get so much stuff out there that's not true. Just message me. I'll share with you my version of the truth, and you can see if that resonates with you. The other invitation is to, there's a big plane going over, to join us at one of our goddess retreats. Our spring retreat is sold out, but our Reiki training still has a couple spaces in March. We will open up our October 3-day immersion coming up this week. I'll put that up tomorrow, and since our registration for spring is closed. We also have a Hawaii mermaid retreat next summer. Again, all these are on my Facebook page and on my website, yogaforlove.com. This is not a sales invitation for you whatsoever. I'm just giving you options to let you know that there is a way for you to reach what you're desiring. If you have a dream and you have a vision, then Spirit has laid that on your heart. And if it's been laid on your heart, then that means you need to take action. And so now it's your turn. The ball's in your court. What are you going to do with it? I'm here to support you in any way I can. And again, I'm here to connect you to others. If I'm not the one that's going to be facilitating this expansion for you, then I can definitely connect you to somebody that can. So I look forward to hearing from you. Comment below and let me know what's going on with you. What's coming up for you, what's rising up, what your dreams are, where you see that happening, what you want to let go of. And it all starts with just being brave, being bold. You can do this.